The Teacher Cadet program is a high school recruitment program aimed at attracting the state's best and brightest students to the teaching profession. The program provides a hands-on curriculum-based curriculum that helps students identify with the teaching profession and learn about the requirements to become a successful teacher.
There's all sorts of hands-on projects. That's the great thing about cadets. It's not like a lot of other classes that you teach, and there's a lot of involvement with the students where they write a lot. They produce, like I said, the projects. They make children's books. They make puppets. Then they go out in the field and they do observations, and they observe preschoolers, they observe special needs children, they observe elementary, middle school, and high school students.
I believe that education is a life calling. It's not a job, it's not a career. And we certainly want to identify the early leaders as early as possible and get them into the classroom and building South Carolina's next generation up to be teachers and leaders in all fields. And I think it's essential, and I see it as continuing to lift South Carolina up. South Carolina is routinely a leader in the nation as far as teacher quality goes, and that's not something that's always broadcast, but I think a large part of that stems from our very, very high-achieving Teacher Cadet program.
I think the students get so much out of this. This is talking about real-world learning. This is real-world learning. It doesn't matter if they go into the teaching profession or not. If they're going into business, they're going to have to train employees, they're going to have to work with people that don't have learning styles like they do, and so forth. And so I think they get so much out of it because there is so much cooperative learning within the classroom doing that.
I want to be a teacher. I want to teach elementary school, so I'm really looking forward to going into a classroom and just seeing how that works and getting to know a teacher very well, and hopefully having a relationship that once I start teaching, that if I have questions I could ask them about, and just being able to be in a classroom and get involved with kids.
The students are elated about the program. One thing that we often hear from students is the fact that they feel that this program is something different. It's unusual. It's not the usual course. It's not the usual sit and get in a classroom.
I think it's really a lot of fun, and I think that once we get into more of like the interning stuff, that we'll learn a lot about like how to teach and all stuff, but it's just a really fun class and it's a good environment to be in.
I was a graduate of Fort Mill High School in 1999 and was a teacher cadet under Ms. Ledford. Really enjoyed the class. I've known pretty much my whole life that I was going to be a teacher, and having that hands-on experience before you're actually paying for those hours in the classroom was invaluable, and it just reassured my love for teaching.
One thing I like to say about the Teacher Cadet program is we're homegrown, and that's a stamp that we can say we're made in South Carolina. And other states recognize how great of a program or how innovative our program is as well. The Teacher Cadet program has been successfully replicated in 33 additional states to date, but we also know that they realize the impact that South Carolina's curriculum and framework have on their students as well. So not only are we homegrowing or having homegrown students in South Carolina, we are also growing students nationwide, and that is indeed an honor and worthy of replication in every state, I believe.